Breaking news with your host, Dick Richardson.
Good evening, everyone. This is your DTV News Update, and you don't know Dick. Today, a group of tyrants stormed the city of Toronto, claiming their rights are just as important as those compliant with their current government mandates. Which they are not. Some of the videos you're about to see might be disturbing, and certainly do not represent the views of our beloved Prime Minister. One person allegedly heard from an unreliable source's cousin's friend's roommate from university that said they may have used the F word. Viewer and listener discretion is strongly advised.
Freedom!
Don't know where I'm going, but I know we'll be together, looking out over horizons, oh, all the things that we will see, and we'll just keep on going, destination unknown, and we'll stay this way forever, rolling down the open road, sing it out. Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'll be just fine. Looking out over horizons, everything that's yours is mine. We'll keep on going, destination unknown. If we can stay this way forever, we will never walk alone. Sing it out. Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Come on now, let me hear you sing it out. Freedom, everybody now, let me hear you sing it out. Freedom, 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 what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom?
I'm moving to China.
Unfortunately for some, I am not moving to China. Excuse me. Hello, hello. This thing on. My little dot's not moving. What in the world? Howdy, howdy, howdy. The fuck is going on here? Can you all hear me? Hey, my picture's not showing up in the YouTube chat. That's not okay either. What is going on? What in the flying fuck? Yo. At least my avatar came back. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me? Had to turn your volume way up. What the fuck? Okay, I'll switch. Maybe that'll work. Is that better? Can you? Oh, my bubble's moving. Oh, well, I switched. So. Alrighty. Kind of a bit of pain in the ass, but that's okay. Chibi with Chibi. Yeah, how's it going? We haven't been on this channel for a while. What's new in the world of the freaking? Or I know there was a question in the modding world the other day, or channel owner, YouTube channel owner world. If you hide somebody from your channel, say there's an alt or something that comes in or whatever, if you hide somebody from your channel, and they change the name of that channel, it will change in your hide list as well. It'll show up as a changed name. I laugh all the time because like there's some names in there like misogyny, where they were talking about it in another channel. Something like that. They were talking about it in another channel, and that alt was already hidden mine. It was somebody's alt that they changed the name of because it was already hidden in my main channel. And yeah, it's when they changed the name of their account, it changed it in the hide list as well. So if you hide somebody from your channel and they change the name of their alt, it shows up in the hide list as well. Maybe I'll actually do a community post on this channel, because I've shown people how to get to their hide lists and the community tab, which shows your moderators and your hide lists and etc. from your phone. It's actually really simple if you know how to do it. It's like super simple if you know how to do it. And people are still struggling, so maybe I won't have that on my main channel. Maybe I'll post the screenshots of how to get there and do it to this channel. Because yeah, it's really not hard. Like, not at all. That song, I pinned that to the top. That's Best Damn Roofer. They were in Ottawa. He's obviously in that video. Be sure to go give that a like, sub them up. Yeah, whatever. He's a pretty funny guy. He's not always my cup of tea, but we can't always be everybody's cup of tea or shot of vodka or tequilas or whatever. What else? What else? What else? There was something else I was going to put in. Yeah, did someone say tequila? I don't. Oh. What else for fucking modding or channel ownership was I going to talk about? I'm not sure yet if they've fixed it where like computer people can do like some of the managing mod stuff, but um a lot of that stuff is done from like it's so easy from the phone. I don't understand how people have such a hard time like doing YouTube stuff from the phone because I swear like the phone is so simple. Like it's so quick, so simple, etc. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. When you have a wrench, so like I know there's people lurking. It's probably people lurking with wrenches too. Um, you can click on the I Mima. You can click on their another. We were talking about that in the in another channel. Oops. Um, about posting channel links and whatever, and I have like a lot of you know whatever in my clipboard, like please remember to hit the like and etc etc, but I don't have like any channel links. I always go get them as I need them, and it's really handy when you do it in a chat because you can click on the name and go to the channel to get their link, and at the same time you're doing that, you get to see if it's the real channel or not as well. So it also helps identify imposters, clone accounts or whatever. So I was thinking about that yesterday too. That was another reason why I like doing it, is because it's like, oh, there's so and so, and you click and you go to their channel, and it's like, oh, it's actually a troll imposter. Like when you're going to get their link or whatever. So kind of a handy little beneficial thing of going to get the channel links as you need them. Or if you're looking it up, at least you're getting the right channel of the right one, even if it is a clone account. You go and you get the right one, and then the right channel is getting put in, not a troll or a clone. So, which I'm starting to have some problems with Nightbot with that. It seems like everybody's building channels lately centered around promoting other people's channels, which that's fine, freedom, do whatever, but it's yeah, I don't, day in day out you go to some of these channels and it's like it's just a social gathering of people pumping each other's tires. It seems like, oh, there's so and so, make sure their channel gets put in. All and like people come in, they get the channel links dropped. Maybe somebody eats on camera, and then everybody's like, see you tomorrow, like, and they do it all over again. Like it's just, I don't know. To me, that's again, to each their own. Do whatever the heck you want, freedom, whatever. But that gets old in my and the ones that have the Nightbot drops, like, I don't know. I'm very particular about who and what I'm promoting, like very particular. So I don't want like it. I couldn't imagine people just coming in and promoting themselves if it's somebody I really like. I would really be against. Like I can't imagine ever me having that kind of um environment. I'm not going to just promote any crazy freaking person out there. Great. Hey, Troy. Yeah, blind links drive me nuts too, man. Big time. Yeah, it's so easy to just say what a link is. Like, it's so and so. Like, it's not hard, like at all. That is the real Troy. See, simple. That is the real Miss Frosty. While we're at the channel, we grab the link. Oops. See, literally takes seconds. It's not hard to just say what a link is. So yeah, I get it. Hate blind links. Drives me freaking bonkers. Again, another thing that's really, really, really simple from the phone. Excuse me. It better be the real me. Yeah, super, super easy from the phone. I find it, anyways. I don't know. I went on YouTube from my computer there once, and it was like I find the phone way easier, way faster. But that's just me. I guess it depends on what people are used to. Depends on what people are used to. It's okay, everybody. There's lots of people that get wrenches in this channel. Some will not. I haven't checked this particular hide list in studio for a bit, but the last time I checked it, everything was as it should be, though. So guess I haven't checked it in a couple of weeks, month, or something like that. I haven't been on this channel for a bit, so. Lots of propaganda floating around out there. Tons of it. From all sides, everybody's being turned against one another. It's very interesting to observe. Still lots of troll activity, lots of imposter and infiltration activity. 2 of you now, we're good. I was in a channel just a couple days ago, and a couple of the mods that tried to set me up in another channel had mods there, like, and they're supposedly a freedom channel. Is very, very interesting. Like it makes me want to like reiterate, like I can't promote your channel when your channel has been infiltrated, and like there's trolls and with wrenches and infiltrators with wrenches, and these are people I've already exposed as being bad actors and bad characters. I can't promote you, man. I can't send people into your channel. Like, I just can't. If people don't like that, that's fine. I don't care. I'm going to choose where I send people and where I'm not going to send people. And yeah, I'm not sending people into some of those environments. Heck no. And some of y'all should know better. Like, big time. Yeah, there's a comment the other day about sometimes it's easier to stand back and watch a train wreck than to try and stop it, which is very true. But it also got me thinking, like, there's a portion of what happens to me is because of exactly that, where I step in and try and stop something, keeping in mind I've gotten in trouble before for not stepping in, where I got in shit for, it's like, oh, you had this information and didn't tell me. You're not a very good friend to me if you didn't tell me if you knew this. So fine. If I know information about somebody and I know and I can prove that, this is, not good, well, then I get shit for that too. Because, oh, you're just trying to cause drama and blah, blah, blah. It's just, you can't freaking win with people, I swear. Like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And yeah, I could just be silent and, not tell people, oh, I knew that about that person, just to get shit for it. Well, why didn't you tell me then? And I could have just never not said anything anyways. But I'm the type of person where if I know there's wrongdoing going on, I speak up and speak out against it. It's what we're supposed to do. So in that regard, yeah, I guess that's like, oh, I'm trying to stop a train wreck, because there's going to be a train wreck coming if you keep that around you and involved with you. Like, it's an inevitable matter of time. Like, it's not an if, it's a when. So, and in me trying to, step in and stop train wrecks, holy crap. It, yeah, seems to be quite the mess sometimes. And usually I get obliterated for it. So, all these people that it's, excuse me, where they think that it's, oh, you're just trying to cause drama or whatever. Like, lots of times this is like not of benefit to me. All right. It usually ends up bad for me. But even though that's the case, I still feel I got to do it, because if you see wrongdoing going on and bad people being around good people, and like you want to give them a heads up, if people want to hate me for it, so be it. Let them hate me. I'd rather be, how's that go? I'd rather be hated for what I am than loved for what I'm not. So yeah, that's fine. If doing the right thing that lets me sleep at night makes me hated, then by all means, people can hate me. I'm okay with that. Sorry, Try, I'll remove that. You might not want everybody having that. So at least I take a stand, and at least I do things that allow me to sleep at night. That's really, at the end of the day, what matters. When I'm alone with my thoughts and nobody and nothing else around me and whatever, it's quiet, and it's just the voices in my head, or however you want to put that. You're alone with your thoughts, I guess, would be a better way to put it. Yeah, I'm okay, and I sleep well at night. Quite well, even. Normally sleep well at night. Having a couple drinks and a couple joints helps definitely sleep better. I can develop some insomnia if not with a little help, but not all the time. Depends on what I've been doing too. Sometimes you're just dog tired, right? So she be what she be. But yeah, all those people that think it's all just about creating drama, or like inserting yourself, or like, oh, you're just looking for attention. Like, no, it's none of that, you fucktards. Like, absolutely none of that. Like, it's all about just doing what I think is the right thing and giving people heads up about, people coming into their groups or around them or whatever. Like, whether people want to acknowledge it or not, we have bad actors, infiltrators, people here for the wrong reasons, like people outright working against us. We're stupid not to acknowledge it. Like me, I know full well I have groups actively targeting and working against me in every aspect and manner. They want me off this platform. They definitely want me off. There's numerous. Fry TV just got hacked. His account's gone. I don't know if anybody have known that, but he announced that the other day on his Facebook, and was showing pictures of what his account looks like now and what it's gone. He was working on trying to get it back. I'm not sure that happened. I haven't checked, honestly, yesterday or whatever. It was just a couple days ago. I think over the weekend that happened. Maybe, I'm not sure the date, but regardless, Fry TV account gone. Yeah, got hacked. According to Fry, got hacked, account gone. So to think that there's not people or organizations or elements that want us off this platform and silenced and gone and shut up, and they want control, and we're sending out a message they don't agree with or whatever, we're crazy not to acknowledge that there are definitely people or elements working against that want us off of here. To not acknowledge that, you're fucking crazy. I'm sorry for the language, but it's crazy not to acknowledge that. It's just crazy. Well, yeah, according to Fry, from just what I've picked up on, because him and I don't really talk anymore, but He was talking about switching to Rumble, which was weird because for like a year and a half, his whole thing was like Rumble is a fumble and he would never stream on Rumble. And then all of a sudden he was going to stream on Rumble. And now all of a sudden his YouTube account is gone. I don't know. Because him and I don't talk, but I do, I still have him on my Facebook. I was in Facebook the other day. It showed up in my feed that he had been hacked. His account was gone. So, and that's I believe the second time that that's happened to him, if I'm not mistaken. He had another account that was taken over, hacked, and done away with as well. So, it's just not that I want to make an example at Fry, but there are people and elements that are trying to like get us off of here. Just think all of those streams or Fries are like gone. Like even if they like, I'm not sure if you had them visible or not. They might have been hidden, or privatized or whatever. But even still, you could like republicize them or make them unlisted, or like they could still be there. Right now, they're not. I'm guessing. So how many hours? Countless hours of countless streamers. It's just all like, yeah. It's very interesting. That's just one example. I went and I looked at a video the other day from a streamer who went viral in Ottawa. And I looked at this video before. It had like 850,000 views, like it was, and going up, like, and then looked at it a little while later, and the video was down to like 700, and it was under 750,000 views. So like 100, and this is a monetized streamer. So like 100,000 views were like gone. It was like, wow, that's freaking crazy. I looked at it again, day before yesterday, and it was all the way down to 440,000 views. 440,000 views. I could not believe it. Like pretty much cut in half. Now if it's me, not monetized, who gives a shit, right? Like it's YouTube playing jokes, whatever the heck. But if you're monetized, I mean, that's, you're talking like, I don't know, 400,000 views just disappearing. That's pretty crazy. Absolutely pretty crazy. So I'd be pissed. And it's, I see the views of some of my stuff lately. The other morning I woke up and I was like, right, I was live last night. Bring up my live, and it had like 299 views, right? So I was like, oh, they just laugh, whatever. I went back later and it had like 280. I was like, what the hell? I go back later, it has like 260. It's like, what? How am I going backwards? I bring up my YouTube studio and it says I have like 109. This has been a concern for a long time among a lot of YouTube streamers that YouTube is screwing with views, but holy crap. Like it's like you're all over the map here, YouTube. Like, I go from 299 to 260 on YouTube itself in like a couple hours or whatever, and bring up studio and the studio says 109. Like, what? It's not even remotely close. And I don't care, but it's just it's the observation of like, wow, you guys are all way the heck out of whack. So there's definitely some screwing around, and I've said for a long time, I'm sure that some of the people that we, you're not posting blind links, you'll get timed out. Miss Frosty will time you out. So don't piss around. We don't do blind links. You know better. Bloody hell. Yeah, Troy. I'll get Troy to time your ass out. Don't make me. I'm gonna do it. See, now I gotta There we go. See, now Troy got a promotion. But yeah, like that's I don't know. To me, that's just crazy. YouTube is clearly screwing with views, and yeah, I don't know. To me, in my mind, you can start to prove that stuff, and you're messing with people's money. Like yeah. How do you not start to have a lawsuit? So it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. If it was me and I was monetized, I'd be pissed, right? Like video just loses like 400,000 views. Like, yeah, probably be a little pissed. Like, I don't know. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Way to go, Robbie, with what you've been doing. Good to see you doing the coffee and hanging out, having a good chat, and getting on the treadmill and not putting up with shit no more from the trolls, and finally getting rid of some of them. It's yeah. See, your channel's doing better. I told you, Robbie. I told you. Get rid of those trolls that are leading you down a bad path, and like not have that crap in your chat, and you would do better. Do you remember me telling you that like more than a year and a half ago, Robbie? Because lo and behold, that's what you're doing now, and your channel's getting better. See, nobody ever listens to me. I swear sometimes I'm just wasting my breath. Whatever, I guess. Freedom. People are going to do what they want. And I fucking let people know, like, hey, this is happening, or hey, that's going on, or if people want to ignore me, that's on you. You know, a year later, when you're going back and like calling out the same shit I was pointing out, then that's on you if you're not gonna fucking listen. It's not like I get like anything for calling people out except a fucking bad time. You know, there's no popularity increase, there's no monetary gain, there's like I literally gain nothing except peace of mind. That's it. That's all. There's no other gain. If anything, it's a detriment. It actually hurts me to call out the shit. So I don't get where people are trying to flip it, where it's I do it for any kind of attention or popularity or notoriety, or I don't know what the fuck, but it's certainly none of those fucking things. It's all only about peace of mind, sleeping at night, and like having a clear conscience, where I'm not going 6 months to them from now when they've gone through bullshit being like, oh yeah, I knew about that, and like I should have given you a heads up about it, and then I get shit for not telling people. I'd rather just tell people, if they don't like it too fucking bad, hate me. Like, just hate me. Hate me for telling you. I'd rather you hate me for telling you than hate me for not telling you. I can sleep better at night the one way, you know? Yep, never been monetized. My main channel will never be monetized. I have thought about making another channel that maybe one day would monetize or whatever, but I don't know. I get really turned off by it lately. Again, I see more and more just human zoo puppet crap. Like people feel like obligated to like make content so they can keep getting donos and memberships, and fuck it, just well. People gift memberships to try and be like, oh, I'll gift all these memberships. Oh, I'll gift all these. But I just gifted memberships in your channel. So now you owe me more like leeway, and I can get away with things that others can't because I support your channel. Like, get the fuck out of here. Blech. Gross. I can never picture being that type of person. Like, It's just not me. See, now we got to educate you, Robbie, because clearly you're not fucking listening. Me calling out somebody that's doing something wrong and bad, that's not, in quotes, drama looping. All right? And I'm pointing out people doing bad things, that's calling shit out. I don't like to spend weeks and weeks going over the same fucking crap all the time. Sometimes I'm left no choice because people don't listen worth a fuck. And they're dumb as fuck and they don't listen worth shit. Or it's like, holy fuck, how do I fucking get this in your head? Like, these are not good people. But, you know, apparently some out there like to just dismiss everything that's said simply from the source, right? So, you know, because Brett said it, dismiss it. It doesn't matter what the fuck he said, just dismiss it because Brett said it. Like, that's a wrong way of being. Good ideas can come from anywhere, like no matter who it is. It's crazy to just be that way with, I don't know, that's fucked. But that's not drama looping. This whole manufactured fucking bullshit, like Queenie and Gaptooth Girl going back and forth. Like, get the fuck over yourselves, both of you. Like, you both lie. Both of you are like not doing any good, any positive anything. Like, you know, it's not like it'd be different if it was like call, point something out, go over it. Here's the proof. Here's the evidence. Move the fuck on, right? Like I've done with other various streams. You know, I'm not going to single any out at this immediate point in time, but single it out. This is what it is. You pushed me far enough. I'm calling it out. Here it is. Here's the evidence. Freedom. People can decide as they want. Carry the fuck on. Like, my favorite, in quotes, superhero isn't a superhero at all. It's the Punisher. Just a pissed off fucking guy. No special powers. Wasn't rich. No, nothing. No supernatural abilities. Just a pissed off fucking individual. Just, yeah, pissed off the wrong fucking guy. That's my kind of guy. Yeah, Punisher's my favorite. So yeah, it's one thing the manufactured back and forth, right? Tommy manufacturing drama with his mods, right? He uses his mods for manufactured drama content. Like, I swear he's trying to be Lincoln Kane or IP2, or I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. But, you know, we're not doing manufactured drama content garbage like that, right? So let's maybe specify is like, and of course, like what I just said, I said that, I don't know if you were here or if I said it right before you got here, but you know, me calling people out, you have fucktards out there that are like, oh, you're just causing drama. No, asshole. I'm trying to do you a favor and give you a fucking heads up that these people that you have around and close to you and in your circle are not good and have nefarious fucking purposes for being there. You're welcome for giving you the heads up, even though it causes all kinds of nightmare and problems for me. I have no benefit. There's no monetary gain. There's no increase in popularity. It is none of that shit. It's not just creating drama. It's giving you fucking assholes who don't see this shit the heads up as to who the fuck is around you. You're welcome. It comes at great cost and expense to me. Good grief. Yeah, way to catch up, Robbie. I've been saying they're like stalkers forever. Robbie's finally like catching up, everybody. It's only been over a year and a half. Congratulations. Way to get there, Robbie. Way to get there. Keep going on that treadmill, man. You're making progress. You're going places. Keep going, Robbie. Keep going. You're making progress. You're catching up, bud. Keep jogging. Keep jogging. You're catching up. Excuse me. Yeah, speaking of which, hit the like. Hit the like. So yeah, I go on, I give heads up about people, and it comes at great cost to me, honestly. All I do is get crucified for it. Precious trying to cause drama. No, you fucking idiots. Trying to help you. Again, you're welcome. You're welcome for trying to give you people who don't see the shit that I do the heads up about crap. And like getting crucified for it. The messenger is definitely shot. Painful. Absolutely painful. Troy's scared. Troy hasn't said a word since he got his promotion. Maybe we should we demote Troy again? Maybe we'll demote Troy again. Okay, there you go, Troy. Sorry if we scared you. Troy's like, I don't even understand what the fuck's going on. Life is about the journey. But I'd have had to miss the dance. Working and listening. Copy that. Feeling them smooth finishes with your gator claws. Sorry, I couldn't resist making that post the other day, Troy. I was watching some fucked up weird thing. It's just the fucking, it's the whatever on the internet. I saw that and I instantly thought of you. I was like, oh, I gotta do this. So yeah, I was just pissing around. I knew you'd be able to take a joke on that one. Just playing. See, I can have fun. People say I have no sense of humor. Puh! I just don't need to like demean others to do it or call them like make fun of their looks or yeah, I don't do that. That's not cool. Not cool. I don't do that. You don't hear me calling, people fat or talking about teeth or any of that fucking dumb shit. So stupid. Such a waste. And it can all change. Like that's another like it's such a waste because it can change. Like people can get their teeth fixed. People can like gain and lose weight. You saw that. I'm sure all of us from high school know the people that were like, the popular mean girls in high school that went on to like gain a lot of weight and like their looks totally went away. And then like some of the people that they picked on that were like, in quotes, the nerds with glasses or whatever, like went on to become models. Like I know I went to school with a few like that where, yeah. And because I wasn't like that later on, like the one in particular, she was, we ended up bumping into each other and she was like super nice and it was like, holy smokes. Like, did she ever like, whoa, like totally changed appearance completely. Like a bunch of them did. And she was like super nice. She's like, you were always so nice to me. She's like, even when others were picking on me, you were always nice. And like, you didn't do any of that and et cetera, and, was very nice to me and warm and receptive because I was always treated them as just a person, right? Like we're all just fucking people. So I don't make fun of people over, their weight or their teeth or, glasses or any of that stupid shit. Like that's so shallow. That's so shallow and dumb. Just a waste of time and energy. Like it's just, you don't do that. And again, it can change. It can change too. Where, I've seen very healthy, athletic, male get in a car accident, end up super fucked, disfigured, like, all kinds of, and, wife left him type deal thing over it, right? Seen that too. Where it's, the looks, it was the superficial, the looks, the et cetera, et cetera. Like, just because you're beautiful one day doesn't mean you're going to be beautiful the next day. Just because you're maybe a little overweight or, disheveled with hair and whatever one day, that doesn't mean that, a year from now, that's going to be the same. Like, it can change. It all depends on people's attitudes. Yeah, definitely superficial. I was going to say superficial, but it sounded funny. So yeah, I don't do that shit. And there's some of the people that are doing it, it just blows me away. Like, holy fuck, how can you make fun of somebody's weight? Like, have you looked in a mirror? Like, how can you make fun of the way somebody looks? Like, have you looked in a mirror? Like, what the hell? How does that make sense? You're the last person that should be making fun of how somebody looks. What the hell? And that goes for a lot of people. I'm not singling that to any one person or any. That's a lot of people lately I've noticed about that with. Like, all these people insulting other people on looks have no room to fucking talk. Like, they're like a prize. Even if they were, it's still a mean girl attitude. Like, it's so blech. It's just black. Almost 100%. Friends that have periods. Child divorce. My daughter and her husband supposed to be able to take care of it. Yeah, awesome, Ema. Yeah, I knew that with you. But yeah, so you don't you don't hear me doing that. You don't hear me saying like, that's another one that bugs me is I don't talk like men this or women that, or I don't talk in those kind of generalizations either. I don't say, oh, women this, blah, 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 women that. I don't talk like that. I don't like being around people that talk like that. It's, to me, you're not acknowledging that it's different. Like, what is or isn't between somebody's legs does not determine what type of person they are or what personality they have or what sort of traits they have. Like, there are masculine women and feminine men and like everything in between, and there's nurturing men, and it's all over the freaking map. You have no idea. So I don't generalize and say men this or men that or women this or women that. I don't do that. I take it but as an individual basis. Like, if I'm calling somebody an asshole, it's because they're an asshole. Their gender has nothing to do with it. Like, nothing. Zero. It's about them based on that individual person. They're an asshole. I guess you get enough of them together, you start to develop some biases if they congregate and group up. Like, but excuse me. Yeah, I bet, Nina. So yeah, like, that's another thing you don't hear me doing. So that talk bugs me. I don't like hearing people being like, "Oh, women this and women that." And I don't talk like that. I don't like being around people that talk like that. The friends I choose to have in real life and be around, they don't talk like that. Like, if they do, if there is somebody that says, "Oh, men this or women that," I always speak up and say, "Hey, like, it's what." Same thing I just said here about what is or isn't between somebody's legs doesn't determine what type of person they are or traits they have, and et cetera, et cetera. So, and then I let it go. Either if they keep doing it, I just stop being around that person. That's pretty much it. Easy, simple. It's simple. It's super fucking simple. Super easy. I'm actually a super simple person. I'm very, very. It's like quasi enigmatic, right? Seems like a puzzle or a conundrum and is difficult or whatever, but really it's not. Like, that's what quasi means. Seems like something is like it, like a quasi judicial court. Like, anyways, Yeah, I'm actually very straightforward and simple, like really very common sense logic approach I have. I'm very, very logical. Like it's something is either logical or it's illogical. Like doing this, that's illogical. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would one do that? Like it's completely illogical. So I approach it from a very logical or illogical point of view standpoint. So yeah, uh, I'm not going to stay on long. I just wanted to pop on, have a quick coffee. Figured I'd come on this channel, talk for a minute about some mod stuff, some channel owner stuff. Yeah, some of that kind of stuff. This channel hasn't been active in months, so that as well. And there's other things, contributing factors, but we will see how that plays out. Yeah. Don't believe everything you see out there, and that even goes for these streamers. I've seen some comments in past as well as recently of people that are saying, "Oh, thank you streamers for like getting out there and showing us what's real." And while I can understand that to a degree, let's keep in mind like the mall trip to DC that was done where people were being paid to do things, and it was there were some things manufactured. Okay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I think it'd be crazy for us to think that I don't think everything that streamers are necessarily showing us are exactly what is true to a degree. You're going to have some manufactured things. Okay, there was just a post going around not too long ago. I think it was about J6 stuff. And they had somebody there that had apparently had been sprayed with something, and it turned out they had like an onion in their towel that they were rubbing on their eyes to get them to like to red and cry, right? But there's a streamer there showing this, so maybe that's a good example where you have a streamer showing you, oh, somebody got gassed and look at them, but meanwhile there's a towel with an onion in it that they're rubbing against their eyes and like creating that red-eyed, teary-eyed display, even though it's a live streamer that's covering it, right? So just something to think of, that there are a lot of times out there bigger pictures at play. We always have to think of those bigger pictures, because let me tell you, if I'm a government organization or some other agency or whatever that's employed a propaganda staff for public relations and blah 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 blah. I'm definitely like looking at things where if you want something portrayed in a certain way, you're going to have your people doing it or endorse the people that are going to do what you want them to do, and etc. So, just a heads up that even what we think could be real. And I'm not saying that not all streamers are out there acting and putting on a show. Don't take that wrong, but there are bigger pictures at play. And when it comes to important things, such as like, riots in DC over Palestine, or like, this whole border thing going on, and it's like, just keep in mind that there are still going to be strings being pulled and things being orchestrated. There's going to be agents that want things portrayed a certain way. There's going to be narratives that are going to want to be portrayed a certain way. And it's crazy for us to think that authorities, agencies, corporations, whatever, wouldn't insert their own people or ensure that those narratives and how they want things portrayed are seen that way. So just some food for thought. Take it with you, leave it at the door. I'll leave that entirely up to you. We're going to be on our way. You all take care. You have good days. We will see you soon. Probably going to take some time off for a bit, distancing myself from a few things. We'll see what happens when we come back here shortly in a little bit. But as for right now, ciao for now. Take care. See you soon. Enjoy your days and the rest of your weeks. Happy New Year. Have goals this year. Set goals.